Jughead. You certainly look troubled.
I tell you, Sabrina, I am really shook up.
I could sense that when you invited me for this soda.
I invited you? Wow! I really am shook up.
What's the problem?
It's Big Ethel. She's convinced I'm running around with another woman, and now she won't let me have a moment's peace. Everywhere I go, Ethel hounds me with accusations. I tell you, Sabrina, she's driving me up the wall.
Oh, really now, Jug, it couldn't be as bad as all that.
Oh, no?
Confess, Jughead. Who is the other woman? I won't give up till I find out.
You see what I mean?
That is serious.
And it's all Madame Olga's fault.
Madam Olga?
She tells fortunes at the gypsy tea room. She's the one who told Ethel I was seeing somebody else. Ooh, how I hate that old witch.
Did you say witch?
Fortune tellers. Witches, they're all a bunch of phonies.
Phonies, are we? Aunt Hilda, they'll see you. Don't worry. I've suspended time for every mortal here. I'd like to suspend this one for a few centuries from a sour apple tree. Oh, I'm sure he didn't mean what he said, Aunt Hilda. It's just that he's upset about Big Ethel. Well, if you say so. But one more crack about witches, and he's had it.
Now, what was I saying about witches? Oh, yeah, that they're all a bunch of...
What's wrong, Jughead?
Something just flew in my mouth.
What was it?
I think Tutti Frutti. Now, about witches.
Please, Jughead, let's talk about something else.
Don't tell me you believe all that witchcraft jazz.
That does it. Oh, dear. Calls witchcraft a lot of jazz, does he? I'll jazz him. Aunt Hilda, how could you? Sabrina, child, this is just the beginning. Broken records, broken glass. Let each word spoken come to pass. This is gonna be a gas.
What happened?
Funny. That's just what I was about to ask you, along with another question. Like, who's going to pay for this mess?
Beats me, Pop.
Oh, dear. We'd better put a stop to this.
Heavens, I don't know what came over me. It must be something I ate.
I know. I've eaten here, too. Wow, for an old geezer, Pop really packs a punch. He landed on me like a ton of bricks.
Oh, dear.
Phew. Looks like this is going to be one of those days. I think I'll go straight home before anything else happens.
Maybe I'll walk along with you.
Gee, I feel so strange today. Kind of like a fish out of water. This has got to be some kind of a nightmare.
Well, I just know Jughead is with that other woman, and when I find out who she is, oh no!
Promise you won't leave me?
Of course not, silly.
Oh, so that's who the other woman is, Sabrina! You just can't trust anyone nowadays! Ah!
Gee, I am so embarrassed. I almost wish the earth would open up and swallow me. The ground, it opened up and swallowed me, I tell you.
Really? I didn't see a thing.
Gosh, maybe I was mistaken about Jug and Sabrina. Well, there's probably nothing at all between them. I'm always jumping to such silly conclusions. Oh, no! Hugging and kissing in broad daylight. Oh, the brazenness of that hussy.
Are you all right now?
Yeah, I think I can stand up. This is like some crazy dream. Everything I say happens to me.
Just a minute, Jug. I want to call a specialist about your case.
But...
And whatever you do, don't say another word. Please, Aunt Hilda, wherever you are, I must talk to you. You called? I certainly did.
Now I'm seeing double, too.
Aunt Hilda, you must take that hex off Jughead. The hex I will. That infidel must be taught a lesson. But all those terrible things you're doing to him. No further discussion. The hex will remain in force for 1 full hour. And now, goodbye.
What in blazes is that?
Smog. I was calling California. The specialist said you're to go straight home and right to bed. And most important of all, you're not to speak for the next hour. Do you think you can manage that?
Don't worry, I shall be as silent as King Tut's tomb. When will I learn to keep my big mouth shut?
Oh, dear.
Don't panic, Sabrina. This stuff always happens in nightmares.
Oh, there I go, being insanely jealous again. Always jumping to the wrong conclusions. I'm sure there was a perfectly innocent reason why Jughead was in Sabrina's arms. I must fly to his side and beg his forgiveness. Ah! That tears it. Take that!
What was all that about?
Don't play innocent. Madam Olga told me all about you and Sabrina.
Me and Sabrina?
Me and Jughead?
Admit it, you're head over heels in love with her.
Me? Head over heels?
Honest? My poor darling, what happened?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
You see, it's been like that all day. Whatever he says happens to him.
Oh, so that's why you've always had your arms around him?
Right. I've been picking him up.
Oh, Sabrina, can you ever forgive me for misjudging you?
Forget it, Ethel. Just see that Jughead doesn't say another word for the next hour.
We'll solve that problem right now. Come along, Juggy. Big Ethel has lots more where that came from.
Now I know this is a nightmare. I'm holding her hand. Oh, gee.
Thank goodness she figured out a way to keep Jughead's mouth closed. Now I don't have to look after him anymore.
Oh, darling, I'll never listen to Madam Olga again. I should have known the old witch was a lot of hot air.
Uh-oh. Aunt Hilda. So, witches are a lot of hot air, huh? I'll show her